In today's episode, we are going to be talking about resetting our taste buds to give you the control that you actually want with those awesome, wonderful, yummy foods that you feel like you can't stop eating. You feel like the food has control of you. You don't have control once you start. I'm here today to give you a quick tip on what I have used over the years to help me gain control and reset so I can make better decisions. So let's jump in. Let's talk about our taste buds. Let's talk about surprising our taste buds. I think our taste buds have little brains. It's like they have total control and have a mind of their own and make us do things, right? This is my own experience, not medical advice, and it's something that I have used over the years to help me reset so I can gain control of those little stinking taste buds and gain control of my eating. So what have I used? I have used a pickle. I grew up in northern Vermont, and in northern Vermont, we do a lot of sugar on snow. And if you don't know what sugar on snow is, it is amazing, yummy, hot maple syrup, and it's drizzled all on top of fresh, white snow, and it turns into a taffy, and you can roll it on a fork, you can suck on it, you can chew it, you can eat it. And I used to eat so much of it as a kid that I would feel sick. And what would happen is that they would go around and they would give everyone a pickle. After you ate some yummy maple syrup, you would then be offered a pickle. And what the pickle did was totally reset my thinking. It totally reset my craving for more maple syrup. And it totally brought me more into present moment where I could focus logically on what my body actually needed instead of that addictive mindset of wanting more and more and more. We can be addicted quickly to that savory, sweet, that texture. We can want more and more and more, and we need a tool to give us that quick reset. So why not a pickle? But it doesn't have to be just a pickle. It can be anything that's really opposite of the food, the indulgent food that you're consuming. So even if I'm eating cake and I eat a piece of orange, that's enough of a reset for me to kind of get out of that thinking that I need more and more cake and reset my taste buds, reset my palate, reset my thinking so I can actually get in that logical space and ask myself, do you really want more cake? Are you really enjoying this cake? How does your body feel as you eat this cake? It's hard to ask those questions when we are shoveling that wonderful, indulgent food into our mouth because we are in that addictive mindset. It's all about surprising those taste buds and giving it that shock. So when I'm eating cookies, I'll put a couple cookies on my plate and I'll really enjoy those. And my goal is to always be present with the food that I'm eating, especially if it's those indulgent foods where I can quickly get swept up into that kind of addictive mindset and that addictive thinking that I need more and more and more. But on my plate, I also include something that is opposite flavor. So if I'm going to have 2 cookies, I'll put a pickle or 2 on my plate also. And when I'm done the cookies, I will take a bite, I will eat that pickle, and I will enjoy that pickle and the experience of bringing me back to present moment where I have control. So this is like a palate cleanse, reducing our craving for those specific foods because it's a hard stop. We're not giving in to having more and more and more of those foods. It's that hard reset for our taste buds, for our brain, for our body, so we can reset and get back to the logic. And you're really successful when we're in logic. We know if we emotionally eat that the emotions are driving the behavior. And what we need to do is get back to logic. Emotions have control, and we do whatever it takes to get out of that emotional state. And we'll use food to do that. But when we're in a logical state, oftentimes we can ask ourselves questions like, do you really want that? How do you feel right now? Do you need that? And it's really hard to do that when emotion is driving the train. So think of this as a taste bud reset tool. If you want more, follow me and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Can't wait to see you in the next video.